Okay, so optimizing your images. So what's the point of this in SEO? Essentially, this is all about making your website page load faster. And it's going to load faster because after we compress images, the file sizes are smaller, therefore they're quicker to download. Because when you view an image on a website, you've actually just downloaded it. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So this is how I do it. We go RIOT, download. Convenient. Once we've done that, we can see plenty of results. Just go to the one that you use the most. I often like seeing it. Anyway, just go through to the page, download and install the program just like you would any other program. I'm not going to take up your time with that. Once we've downloaded it and installed it, you can open up the program and this is what you get. Okay, so sometimes you're just going to want to optimize one image. So we can go open, we can click on a image to optimize. Okay, so once we've opened up the image, we can see the initial image size. These are already pretty compressed, to be fair, but you can see the original image size and then we can see the new image size. So it's about a third that you save. And on different files the saving can be dramatically bigger, but all my images are pretty optimized already. Anyway, you click save and you can save it as a copy or just replace the image, and that's it. So that's how you optimize one image. You also have different settings down here. You can split it out as a JPEG, which actually would get us a smaller file size in this case, or GIF, which is even smaller, and you won't lose quality for that. So there you go. It's worth trying out the different file sizes. Okay, so what if you have many? So if we go back to PNG, go batch, let's say you need to unload the current one. Yeah. Now what it's going to do, it's going to, whatever images that we add here, it's going to optimize it into PNG images. So if we go add and pick lots of different PNG images, let's just pick them all. Some JPEGs in there as well, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, you can select the whole folder if you wanted to. Click open and then start. I've actually set up a file sorting on my desktop that's got compressed. So if I go back to the desktop, I've got this compressed and I have uncompressed, so they're all the original images. So yeah, what we'll see in a minute once this is finished doing it, is hopefully we're going to have a dramatically smaller folder. Okay, so once the program's finished compressing all the images, if we go down here and uncompressed, 62 meg, compressed, 15 meg. Yeah, so that's an enormous saving. When you consider that images represent the biggest amount of data when you're loading a web page, unless you've got video, of course, or audio, but images are big and they represent a lot of a web page. So by compressing them like that and going from 60 meg down to 15, that's an enormous saving in terms of what needs to be loaded when a web page is visited. So yeah, big difference. Okay, so a quick word of warning for web developers. If you're compressing all the images on an existing site, you need to be aware of something, and that is this. When we download the images from the web server, we got capital letters for the file extension .png. When we've compressed it, they're all lowercase. Now the problem is, if you upload it to your web server, those two files are considered different files. So the way that I deal with that is I'll go back into RIOT, batch, And when I'm adding images, what I do is I'll grab all of the capital letters, compress them all in one go, and then what I do is I'll create a folder on my web server. I put all the images that are compressed with lower cases into the folder, I'll rename them all in there, download them again, and then go to where they need to be and upload them, and then I overwrite all the files. If you don't do it that way, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to upload a load of images into the folder, and you're going to have duplicates where some have lowercase, some have uppercase. So you can end up getting in a real mess. So what I do is I'll convert all the capital letter PNGs into PNG files, upload them to the web server in a separate folder, rename them to uppercase.png, download them, upload them, and then I do all the lowercase PNG files. They can be uploaded straight away and they overwrite the existing ones. And then do the same process for the JPEGs and GIFs. So you end up having to optimize lots of different little batches of images. But if you do it that way, it will go smoothly. Otherwise, you're just going to end up not compressing lots of images and having duplicates. And that is everything that I do when I'm compressing images. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it didn't take up too much time, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.